Ping Masaglang is into double figures with 10. And yung biggest factor dito from the game against Ilagan is that GENSAN is shooting just 3 of 20 from beyond the arc.
Agree. Ang ano dyan, your top 2 3-point shooters, Val Acuña and Kyle Tolentino combined 1 out of 9 from there. And Val hasn't made any. 1 out of 6 naman itong si Kyle.
I caught up with the drop by, nakasalubong ko si Coach Louie Gonzalez. Sabi niya, last week, ang daming tres Ngayon, they had 7 by halftime last week, right?
Right.
And then 7 in the second half. He shot 45%. And right now, only 15% para sa GENSAN. JC Marcelino, 2.7 steals per game. Always expect that from the former MVP.
At saka dun sa game na yun ng Ilagan, if it weren't for the threes, that would have been a game that would have gone Ilagan's way kasi lahat ng stat lines all in favor of Ilagan except for that 3-point make.
Oo. And that was plus 10 on the makes department for the GENSAN Warriors. Ping Masaglang trying to add to his tally. 11 points in the game. Hardly saw action last season. He was in the lineup of South Cotabato. And Ping Masaglang. And it was there the first season ng GENSAN Warriors sa liga natin. Naalala ko pa, kasama niya sina Jore Morada, Lomer Lucentes, Delmar Mahaling. Nabutan mo na si Delmar Mahaling? No? Hindi rin.
Hindi ko maalala.
He was there last year.
Hindi ko maalala. But I know he was really
Daryl
good.
Goloran. Yun yung mga naalala ko. That, they made the playoff.
No? Mindoro?
No, GENSAN.
GENSAN, yeah.
Here's Nico Ilorde. Tolentino against Toto Villarias. Nico. Atake si Ilorde. The off-balance shot off the glass and in.
That was the bump that he initiated that gave him that leverage. Isa gusto niyang ganun no? Makakabunggo muna siya bago maka-attempt.
He loves contact there. Macaloni, no finish. Stick back, still no go. Will not giving up. Macaloni still no good.
Yan na hindi mo matatawaran kay Will Macaloni. I mean, the effort to try and go in there and stick it back.
And Will Macaloni missed a handful of games this season and still trying to regain that lethal form and the form that made him a player in the all-MPBL first team.
Agree. Right now, after those attempts, he's roughly 1 out of 6, 1 out of 7. Pretty much point blank. And this is where naman makikita mo yung malaking contribution din ni Christian Manayta. A lot of help coming from the guy in that position.
No, he did some heavy lifting last season for NUEVA ECIJA. They were able to reach the division semifinals. Robbie Celis got the step. Left-handed scoop won't go. Great defense, GENSAN. Tolentino. Jumper, still no good.
And he continues to miss itong si Kyle.
And this time, mas malapit. Pacquiao at the line.
He's 1 out of 5 from the perimeter and 1 out of 6 from 3 itong si Kyle Tolentino.
Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances Subok at Kompleto Appliances brand ng Pilipinas. So Tolentino, 2 of 11 so far. Lepreco. That's a foul on Robbie.
Locking arms with Felix or Flex.
That's offensive rebound number 7 for Flex Apreco. 8 rebounds in the game. Manaytay returns. Inside, Kyle over Toto.
And That's just a read on positional advantage right there. Byron versus Kyle on that lob.
A smart play there from Nico Ilore. Nakatalikod si Toto.
Isa pa yun. Di rin niya napakita eh, no?
Unable to complete the three-point play. Look at Flex Apreco almost grabbing another offensive rebound. Pero bola na ng Nueva Ecija. Lead is down to 4 for the Rice Vanguards. Will. Marcelino drives. Goes to Manaytay. Jumper. Won't go. Rebound. Apreco. Masaglang on the move. Ping. Jumper from Ping. Masaglang, and he swishes that one in. 14 points for Ping Masaglang. And the lead of Nueva Ecija only down to 2 from as high as 14 earlier.
Well, Ping had 10 in the first half. Now he's got 4 in the second for those 14 points.
Manaytay trying to drop it off to Macalone. It ends up with JV Marcelino. Banks it in for 2. 45 to 41. JC trying to save that basketball. My goodness, our A-boards have taken a beating.
Since the first game, ano?
Since last night.
Oh, yeah, since last night. From Rosales all the way to here, Inilagan.
Kyle
He
Mintis.
continues to struggle again. Another missed shot.
So he's 3 of 13. Manaytay drives. Manaytay, no good. That's last touch ni Manaytay. Bola ng mga nakaitim, the GENSAN Warriors.
Close misses, close shots rather, not going in for the Rice Vanguards. But I'm pretty sure yung Rice Vanguards understand it's really just about shot making. They're getting to the spots, hindi lang maipasok.
At Nico Ilorde dictating the play. Ilorde, mintis ang kanyang 3. Rebound ni Toto.
If you're Rice Vanguards at this point, understanding that Nueva Ecija is already in penalty, you gotta keep attacking that paint. Aga pa nito.
Macalone gets a running start. Bumps Pacquiao. Still unable to score. Will Macalone. Tolentino. Apreco in the middle. Apreco blocked by Manaytay. He gets his own miss. Nabitawan ng bola. Ball slipping out of his hands. It's Rice Vanguards basketball.
Very, very rarely do you have the Rice Vanguards multiple of possessions na empty. Ano? Ito, ilan na? Parang 3, 4 na. And their shot attempts pretty close. So we'll see what happens there on this next set.
Toto Villarias, the handoff to JC. Down low to Manaytay. Attack. Foul. That was a shot.
That should be a shot.
That was a shot.
Right. That was a shot.
That was a shot. That was a shot.
You got to send him to the free throw. That was a shot.
That was a shot. That was in the act of shooting.
Yeah. And the action was a pick and roll.
Alangan naman. Oh my.
That's got to be a shot. Oh, wow.
If you played basketball,
You know you're going to shoot
that
it.
was a shot. And that's a shot right there from JV Marcelino.
Kung ikaw yung rumorol, istitira mo na yun, di ba?
There was no pass there.
Yeah, that's no pass. I agree.
Nonetheless, the Rice Vanguards convert. Masaglang. Acuna is wide open. That's a 3.
that's
No.
Penalty.
That's a foul on JC Marcelino. Acuna continues to struggle. This was a shot. Who else was he gonna pass to?
Yeah, that was a shot. O baka akala nila yung pasa papunta kay Will Macalone, pero
but wala
panira
na
na eh. Panira na.
Let's go to Gian Alianes.
The GENSAN Warriors wanted to get back into the same energy as they had in the beginning of the game. That's what was on their mind entering the second half. Kwento ng coaching staff sa halftime huddle, wala talagang body language of negativity coming from the Warriors, which inspired everyone. The boys are actually happy. They're taking their shots. Hindi lang daw talaga pumapasok in the second quarter, pero alam nila, darating din yun like their last game. Sa depensa daw talaga ang pinakamalaking adjustment nila for the second half. They felt they were able to contain the Marcelino brothers how they wanted daw. Now it's about stopping those shots at the elbow, specifically by Robbie Celis, Will Macaloni, and Jammer Hamito. Back to you, Sidelf and Coach Mike.
Thank you so much, G. And I like how GENSAN came out of that locker room with renewed energy, and at the very least, you know, when their three-pointers are not going in, they've been attacking the paint and drawing fouls.
And you love that belief that, you know, we're doing good.
It's a coach's challenge. We will be right back. So it's a foul. Marvin Janisha pushing Pacquiao to Macaloni. And I like how Coach Don Dulay has kept Macaloni in the game, and Manaytay scores on the move. Dito magaling si Manaytay. Whether it's a face-up or back to the basket, he's got those long strides and that, you know, left hand finish na ganda yung kanyang touch in and around the rim.
At saka komportable siya on both sides of the elbow and both sides of the slots. You know, just a couple of dribble away, he can create and finish kahit na may bump pa yan, may contact.
Oh, masyadong malakas ang pasa ni Marvin Junicio. Turnover for GENSAN.
And
nasa kay Kobe yata yun.
he was the least guarded guy. But on the sideline sa labas eh.
And we're glad to report that Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes is safe. 51-42. Manaytay against Marvin Junicio.
They like this matchup actually.
Manaytay fade away off the mark. Acuna with the rebound. Ping Masaglang pushing. Ping Masaglang finds Marvin Junicio. Three-pointer is good. 8 points for Marvin Junicio. Manaytay skips past two defenders but misses the layup. Val Acuna for three. No. Pacquiao, Dillerias fighting for that loose ball.
He's gonna take it.
Rene will fire. No good. Acuna on the putback. He is fouled from behind.
And clearly, the GENSAN Warriors staying true to their identity. They are a three-point shooting team. And so everybody who gets that available shot, they are gonna take it.
Now this is a pace and space team. And we're seeing that. Even though they're missing their threes, they will not stop shooting. Marvin Junicio knocking down that one to trim the deficit to 6. And ito si Val Acuna has a chance to make it a 4-point game. Maybe that could get him going. 14 points last week against the home team. Val Acuna. And Jan Elianes has a report.
Sidelf and Coach Mike, even though Val Acuna is playing for GENSAN today, he feels right at home here at the Capital Arena. Ito ay dahil literal na across the street daw ang childhood home ni Val. Less than a 5-minute walk from here. Growing up right here at the heart of Ilagan. In fact, hindi lang ang pamilya niya ang nasa venue ngayon, pati rin ang childhood friends at high school batchmates niya. Val shares na his favorite memory growing up here was flying kites with his friends in the countryside. Sana daw maipakita niya sa mga kabataan dito sa Isabela na sila rin ay pwede makalaro sa MPBL someday. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Gianna. Nice memory. Para kay Kuya Val Acuna.
Flying kites.
Yeah. They could be flying kites in the right in this
In this venue, right? In this
Capital
place.
Arena.
Oo.
Kasi,
Ang
you know,
luwag eh.
hindi, this was only built a year ago.
Yes, agree.
So, you know, this could be the land where they were playing.
And so this is open space.
Oo.
Yeah, where you can do that.
Literal.
Oo.
Na tagad kabilang kanto. Hindi sa City Hotel, ah.
Oo, hindi. So, ibig sabihin, pagkahapon na dito natakbuhan nila, laruan, no?
MJ Ayaay, first time in the game, he is fouled. Isang unang free throw from MJ. And Costello is back on the floor. Together with John Wilson, 0 for 2 for MJ Ayaay, cold off the bench.
Yeah.
Jammer Hamito as well is back. Marwin to Larry. Val on the handoff. Acuna, crossover, atake si Val, off-balance shot, won't go. Hamito collects the rebound. Val got hit there. Manaytay, nakabuelo. Christian, no, still no good. And GENSAN's defense holding strong.
Ooh.
Got away with the travel.
Yeah.
Lee Yu, three-pointer, no. Val Acuna gets the offensive rebound over Wilson and Hamito. Larry will fire three. That's short.
Boy, and nakita mo yung dalawang shooters, Val Acuna and John Wilson, really escalating to that rebound.
Costello to MJ Ayaay. Jammer intercepted by Val Acuna. Lee Yu. Val, three. Finally, Val Acuna, to the delight of the Capital Arena crowd. 2-point game. NUEVA ECIJA still in the lead, but GENSAN knocking on the door. Ayaay inside the paint.
Good back-to-back answers here for both these teams. 3-point on one side from Val and a backdoor cut from Ayaay.
Aaron Hiruta. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Val pulls the trigger. No good.
Heat check.
4 na puntos ang lamang ng NUEVA ECIJA. Minute remaining dito sa ating third quarter.
GENSAN is in a good place actually. They're down only 4.
Jammer lets it fly. Hindi pumasok. Rebound ni Joel Liu. Aaron Hiruta. Ayaay right in front of him. Larry Rodriguez. Swipe. Costello with the steal. Fouled by Aaron Hiruta.
And those two have been going at it simula ng first quarter. Kumbaga may game within the game between these two eh.
Aaron pleading his innocence there. Manaytay is off. Celis is in. This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Aaron Hiruta right there caught the mistake of top-siding against MJ and leaving that backdoor space on the baseline run. Well, they're going to give a technical, I guess, to Aaron here. He just kept on chirping.
Number 19, Aaron Hiruta for unsportsmanlike behavior. Third foul on Aaron Hiruta.
Coach Boying Diloy not happy.
They kept talking. Ryan Costello picking up from where he left off.
And the good thing about Ryan is that he's doing this on the very first game that they don't have JC, and so if he steps up real big for them, do a lot of favor for the team of Coach Don.
Janicio to Aaron. Taki sa gitna, spin to Larry Rodriguez.
Boy, a lot of elbows in that sequence. Inadvertent though. Was that on John? Ooh. This time they're gonna tee up someone in NUEVA ECIJA.
Technical foul on number 11, John Wilson, for unsportsmanlike behavior, second infraction. Third foul, John Wilson.
Well, that hurts. You got 3 now if you're John. And he claims he wasn't even there.
Tingnan natin yung nangyari dito.
Oh, man.
John,
Oh, meron pala.
come on.
Meron pala.
Come on. Come on, Mr. Wilson.
Meron.
Come on.
Akala lang hindi nakita.
And muntik mo pang ipa-challenge kay Coach Don.
Oo, sayang, no?
Buti na lang.
Buti na lang. And yung mga challenge na yan, napakalaking bagay, lalo na in close games like this. So, you have to know when to take them.
Larry Rodriguez, second free throw. 2 for 2 for Kuya Larry. It's a great game we have here.
Right.
The second game of 3. Batangas and Ilagan mamaya.
Ooh.
Costello loses his footing. Recovers. Bigay kay Robbie Celis. Balik kay Ryan Costello. 2-second differential game clock and shot clock. Amito providing the pick. The skip pass to MJ. Air ball. Acuna on the run. Val Acuna. Block.
Ooh.
And that will do it. What a quarter. Especially for the GENSAN Warriors. They've fought their way back. And right now, they will get the first possession of the fourth quarter. And unti-unti nila yung kalamangan dito of the NUEVA ECIJA Rice Vanguards. These are our highlights of the game, brought to you by Plus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration. Marwin Janicio, Val Acuna finding the mark from beyond the arc. Big Masaglang continuing to lead the charge for the Warriors. But NUEVA ECIJA Rice Vanguards holding strong at the moment. 4 points sa kanilang lamang. Heading very nonchalant. Ito naman, masayang-masaya. Ito naman, dating
Nagsisimula
on
naman.
a Saturday night.
Nagsisimula na naman yung mga ganong kuha.
Yan. Kung ina-isolate mo kasi yung sarili nyo, mas nakikita kayo.
Ah, okay.
Okay yun yung nakikimingle ka, nakikimix ka.
Yeah.
Gabi, parang
Blending in lang.
blending in ka lang. Parang chameleon. Yan.
Thank you for the tips, Mr. Sedel too.
Ayoko nang ituloy. Oh, big shot, Marwin Janicio.
Oh, wow. This is just,
It's down to 1.
yeah, down to 1.
Turning out into a dogfight here. Costello just threw it up.
And really, the Warriors just giving themselves a chance against the Rice Vanguards. That 3, though, came in clean for Marwin. 2 3-pointers already made by Marwin. 1 in the third and this one in the fourth.
Two for 2 to extend the lead to 3. 59 to 56. Janicio, he's got 11 in the game. Binigay kay Larry Rodriguez. Almost taken away by Costello.
Yeah,
Robles
good
there
double.
to help.
Good double.
Robles takes that ball away. Bigay kay Ryan. 3-on-1. Ryan, the floater. Smallest guy on the floor. Making the biggest plays. Ryan Costello, 61 to 56.
And good decision to hold on to that ball. Didn't force that pass to Jammer. Waited to see what the defense was going to go.
Robles with a rebound. Along the Superman, providing much needed energy here for the Rice Vanguards, particularly on the defensive end. Costello to Celis. drives.
Oh, yeah.
And Robbie gets the 2. Balik sa 7 ang lamang.
You're almost always kind of assured that you're going to get 2 points if you put the ball in the hands of Rob Celis.
Lalo na pag nakabuelo na.
Oo, tsaka maganda yung setup eh.
Look at this defensive effort galing kay Billy Robles and the feed to Ryan Costello. Play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Good read by Ryan Costello on a 3 versus 1 situation.
Rodriguez inside the paint. Rodriguez the turnaround and puts that one in.
Ang gusto mo na si Larry, hindi pinipilit yung tira sa labas eh, no? Tingnan muna natin, baka sa malapit-lapit makapuntos.
GENSAN within 5. Celis.
Oh, wow.
Bangga kay Kuya Larry. No good. Robles offensive rebound. Basket plus the foul. And if you're Billy Robles, the minutes are down this season para kay Billy Robles. But that has not fazed him one bit. Ready to contribute si Ilonggi Superman.
Staying ready si Billy. 16 minutes per game, about 6 points, averaging 5 rebounds as well.
An MPBL champion with Davao Occidental in Season 3. Kasama sila ni Coach Don Dulay sa koponan na yon. Tolentino, Liu now with Larry Rodriguez against Jammer Hamito. Larry shoots over Jammer.
Somehow that matchup has gone the way at least twice already to Larry Rodriguez's side.
Costello nakawala sa depensa. Lorde chasing him. Shot clock down to 10 for NUEVA. Jammer Hamito, the push shot won't go. Rebound.
Wow.
And Billy Robles winning and scoring.
Dalawang diretsong offensive rebound, dalawang second chance opportunities.
Oh! Back is open for Kyle Tolentino on that three-pointer.
Boy, this is very similar to how that game went with Ilagan and the Warriors.
Well, the only difference is
Yung 3-point
sila yung
legs.
naghahabol.
Oo, sila yung naghahabol ngayon.
Celis in the paint. Fouled. 2 free throws coming up.
Really just staying in control kahit nasa loob na ng paint. Didn't get bothered by the 3 dark shirts right in front of him. Just waited for that moment when he can actually take the shot. Si Rob Celis.
And Costello replaced by JC Marcelino. It's been a quiet evening para kay JC Marcelino. Only 2 points. Robbie had 19 against Pangasinan, taking over in the extra period. In and out on the second. Tolentino, another 3! And a foul as well on John Wilson. Ngayon, naniniwala na ako na sinadya niya rin kanina. Yung pabandang 3.
It's by design.
And look at Kyle Tolentino. Absolutely fearless on this 3-ball. Hindi tsamba yung una.
Oh.
Hindi rin tsamba yung pangalawa kasi inulit niya.
And the thing about his shot is that has enough air underneath it.
Has enough arc.
Yep.
Unable to complete the 4-point play.
And just giving that shot a better chance to go in.
I'm sure Coach Elvis is proud. Wilson, atake sa gitna. What a finish for the former MVP. It's a 5-point lead. He is fouled. This is the Gixer great move of the game, born for greatness. Finger roll, squeezing himself between two defenders. That's John Wilson right there. Let's go to Gianna Llanes.
It's a battle of composure for both teams coming into this last quarter. Mapapansin nyo na wala masyadong communication on court for the Rice Vanguards, at ayon sa coaching staff, it's because they already know what to do. Coach Don did put in Billy Ray Robles into this last quarter to pick up the energy for Nueva. The word focus constantly being repeated from their bench. Napansin naman ng GENSAN last quarter that the game is getting more physical, so they're reminding each other to use their ball screens. Nico Elorde also gathered the guards during their last huddle, reminding them that for the last few minutes of the game, they will be the ones to set the pace. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Gia, for that update. That's JC Marcelino coming right back.
I wouldn't be surprised any moment now that JC starts getting aggressive offensively.
Don't forget about him.
All right. Only has 5 points though.
Kyle, another three. This time, that won't drop. Apreku
It's on the head.
fouls Jammer Hamito.
Foul number 15, fouling Saman is third. And that is a 14 foul for GENSAN Warriors.
He got hit on the head. Yeah.
Oh, well, he was going for the ball.
Naibaba na eh when he got there.
Hamito is okay. Marcelino, Robles, Celis, Hamito, Wilson ang lima for Nueva Ecija. GENSAN has Masaglang, Pacquiao, Apreco, Tolentino, and Elorde. JC drives left, hang time, no. Pacquiao secures the rebound. He's been assertive, Rene Pacquiao, in these last two games. And Kyle throws the ball away. Turnover, GENSAN. JC Marcelino. Will Macaloni is back on the floor. Robles uses the pick from Macaloni. Will gets into position inside. The kick out to Billy Robles. And he knocks down the jumper. What a contribution. Some timely baskets here from Billy Robles. He's up to 7 points. And the lead is 8. Kyle, another three. No, that's not a three. It's only a long two for Kyle Tolentino, but the degree of difficulty of that shot.
Tsaka 3 out of 3 na siya sa last attempts niya, no?
No, he missed one.
I missed one, right? 3 out of 4.
Spin by Macaloni. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
How about Billy Robles? No points in the first half. Now he's got 7 here in the second.
Will Macaloni only 2 points in the game. He shot 1 of 8.
Missed both free throws earlier.
And he misses as well.
Continues to struggle from the line.
And Nueva Ecija protecting the 6-point lead with 4:23 remaining. 1 for 2 para kay Will Macaloni. 7 points ang lamang ng Rice Vanguards.
Warriors still very much in this game. Well, they're having Robbie check on ano na. Kyle.
Pacquiao against Macaloni. Pacquiao the drop step, short on the layup. He gets the rebound. Masaglang will fire, and Ming Masaglang right at the spot where he loves the most.
7 of 9 from the field.
Wilson the sidestep, and he draws the foul on Pacquiao. 2 free throws for John Wilson.
I never would.
For John Wilson. This is our sister game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Get Pacquiao credited for that assist there. And Wilson missing on the first.
Free throws now. Very important this part of the game.
1 for 2. Cotto is back para kay John Wilson. Nari Rodriguez, the veteran as well, is returns for Rene Pacquiao. Elorde. Masaglang. Natanggap ng bola dito against Macaloni now. Elorde. Against Marcelino. Forced that one. Nico Elorde. Just a master of throwing fouls.
And he likes fabricating shots in situations like those.
JC Marcelino was all over him.
Yeah.
Andun ang depensa. Pero
Ibang class.
naanapan pa rin ang paraan ni Nico. His wife Mitch there. Also joining Nico on this trip to Ilagan. Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. Everybody see it, not out of the woods yet. 4-point game. A little over 3 minutes remaining. Macaloni. Libre si Robles. Corner three. Too strong. Rebound, Larry Rodriguez. Cal Tolentino to Apreco. Elorde.
Watch out for Kyle on the other side.
Kyle. Elorde, nice fake. Elorde fouled.
Man. And Elorde is winning this matchup with JC right now.
I love it. I love seeing players rise to the challenge and players embracing the challenge.
And Nico's been very consistent. This is the second game that he's done it in the fourth.
And JC Marcelino must be seething at the moment.
Yeah.
Dalawang beses na siya naisahan ni Nico Elorde.
Magkasunod, no?
14-5-8, solid game from Nico Elorde against the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys.
Again, yung timing kung kailan nagko-contribute ito si Nico Elorde has really mattered so much for Coach Boying Diloy and the GENSAN Warriors.
Warriors within two. 3-pointers tonight, 3 of 9 for Kyle, matching his output against the Cowboys. Tingnan natin if he can give GENSAN a lift again down the stretch.
Middle ball screen action.
JC, bigay kay Robbie, blocked
Oh,
by
nice.
Apreco.
Nice stop.
What a defensive play from Felix Apreco. Elorde for the lead, short. Agawan sa rebound, Billy Robles secures it for Nueva Ecija.
Oh, that would have been big for Nico Elorde. He says, that's on me. Immediately. Looks at Coach Boying Diloy, points on his chest, that's mine.
Well, the starting unit, nobody has scored in double figures. Marcelino misses. Elorde with a rebound. 4 on 2.
Kyle.
Tolentino for the lead. No! And Billy Robles
Again.
gets another big rebound. They live and die with the 3 here. GENSAN 77-75. Marcelino loses the handle. Masaglang is there. Marcelino is there. Elorde is there. It's a jump ball. Bola ng Nueva Ecija.
Grabe yung compete nitong dalawang teams na ito.
What a game.
Everybody diving for that 50-50 ball.
Well, Apreco wants to get in on the action as well.
Come and see the newly upgraded
Net and 34 remaining. 3 segundo na lang sa shot clock dito ng Nueva Ecija. Robles to inbound. Bigay kay Robbie Celis. Robbie pulls up the jumper, too strong.
Oh,
and
man.
Billy Robles with another big-time rebound.
The rebounds for Billy Robles. He's got, what, 8 rebounds total.
JC Marcelino is fouled by Nico Elorde.
Wow. Where would the Rice Vanguards be without Billy Robles getting those rebounds?
especially here down the stretch.
Yeah.
And the struggles from the starters, really. Marcelino is 2 of 5. Celis is 2 of 7. Macaloni is 1 of 8. Toto has taken only 3 shots for 2 makes. And right now, just a reminder to everyone, JC Marcelino is the leader in steals in this league. 2 for 2 at the line.
Calmly sank both free throws here for JC.
So GENSAN had 2 opportunities.
We stop, then we score again, okay? Run tayo ng chin, okay? Run tayo ng chin. Okay, pasa. Sila rito, Ito, okay? Clear. Pero Kyle, okay? Kyle, backpick dito tayo kay Johnny. Para tingnan mo, ha? Pag nag-commit yung tao ni Larry sa'yo, may back.
Coach Boying Diloy there. Instructions were clear. There's options with Cal Tolentino and Marwin Jonicio.
Yeah.
And you expect Larry Rodriguez to be involved as well. And first of all, he simplified the situation.
Agree.
They score, they get a stop, and they score again.
That's very clear. That's right. And this time around, they want to run a little chin action. If that's not there and they get that ball to Kyle, and they expect that Robbie's going to switch, and they're going to go dribble drive. This is that dribble drive part.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Elorde to fire. No good. Jonicio to Masaglang. Short!
Oh, wow!
Billy Robles! Another rebound.
Those were 2 quick rebounds for Billy Robles.
And Billy Robles, you know, showing us his worth here. This is rebound number 10.
Oh, my.
And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Tsaka yung last 3 rebounds, 3 or 4, those were really big ones.
He misses the first. Window slightly open para dito sa GENSAN. They have 1 timeout left. May dalawa pa ang Nueva Ecija. Split para kay Billy Robles. 8 points and 10 boards. 5-point game. Kyle, open, 3, no. Rebound, fought for. It's with Robbie Celis. Ball tap by Elorde. He wants to check.
Gonna review?
Yeah.
Gonna review this.
Elorde thinks that should be GENSAN ball.
And now, at most, GENSAN should have 2 stops. Because I feel Nueva Ecija is going to go for a 2-for-1 here.
Not for Nueva Ecija. Oh,
If it's their ball.
it is their ball.
All right. So now that 2-for-1 swings over to GENSAN. And so Nueva Ecija's got to take care of this first stop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Coach Stone said should
It's
be
a foul. Right? Should be a foul. She got touched on the elbow.
Elorde drives, left-handed scoop, rolls out. Jonicio is fouled by Celis. So,
Boy.
Warriors still alive here. Kailangan lang ni Marwin Jonicio mag-convert dito sa linya.
Nueva Ecija right now, I don't think they would want a 2-for-1.
No,
unless
for sure.
Yeah, because you want to lesser that time left for the GENSAN Warriors.
80-76. Mintes, rebound, Agawan.
Again.
Look who gets it. Billy Robles again. Look at the pick provided by
Class.
Marcelino there. 7-second differential. They have to foul.
Yeah.
I wonder why it took them so long. That's it for Larry Rodriguez. Finishes with 6 points and 4 rebounds.
15 seconds left.
Medyo na may oras silang
Waste
naiwan doon para mag-foul eh. Well, they were trying to go for the steal.
It was a split earlier for Rob.
And he misses as well.
It's 2 out of 4 now on the line.
Crucial free throw here para kay Billy Robles. Yes. Extends the lead to 5. And Billy Robles has made an impact here. Si Direk at ang ating mga cameramen. 12 seconds. Ilorde, they need a basket. GENSAN, he gets blocked. Macaloni will secure the rebound. That's it. They come up empty in the final minute and a half. Itong GENSAN Warriors. And this is to me, this is another layer of this Nueva Ecija team na nakita natin ngayong gabi. The starters did not produce as they usually do in this type of game. No, nakita natin, nobody there reached double figures.
Right.
It's Costello and Wilson and Manaytay, and they're all off the bench.
Yeah.
Pero they will pick up this win.
And this really was more of a defensive game, so to speak. Lalo na yung mga latter possessions where they needed to secure rebounds, and Billy Robles, boy, he was huge in giving those possessions over to the Rice Vanguards.
And what a game. Nueva Ecija stays unbeaten. 9-0 ang Rice Vanguards after this win against the GENSAN Warriors. It got a bit tricky. Vanguards, 9 points and 12 rebounds. And these were big rebounds para dito sa Nueva Ecija, preserving this victory. Themselves unbeaten in Season 7 of the MPBL, 83-76 for Nueva Ecija. Let's go to Gianna Llanes.